One time. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, all I need is one mic, one beat, one stage, one nigga front, my face on the front page. Only if I had one gun, one girl and one crib, one God to show me how to do things his son did. Pure, like a cup of virgin blood, mixed with 150.
What's going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here. This has got a video for you guys. This is a prediction for the upcoming bout between Jamie McDonnell and Ivan Pozo, excuse me. Bout takes place on March the 3rd. It was for the EBU Bantamweight Championship, but I don't think it is anymore. The original fight was supposed to be Jamie McDonnell versus Malik Bouzian, and Bouzian pulled out and Pozo came in at the last minute. So this fight, I think is kind of interesting. I think this is just a fight. Now it's just a stay busy fight in order for McDonnell to get some rounds in, and also he's facing a tough opponent, a fighter that knows how to fight against adversity. He knows how to fight with his back against the wall. So it's a very interesting fight. But on the other hand, going into this fight, for Jamie Moore to win, Jamie Moore is actually much taller. It's another fight where he's a tall bantamweight. He's about 5'8". He's 5'8". He has a long reach. Decent height. So decent length. And pretty much I just think in this fight he has to keep Pozo out at the end of his jab, due to the fact that Pozo will just stand there and shell up. So I think that jab combinations and lateral movement and looking to counter, and also looking to counter using feints and counters to what Pozo does can very well win the fight. Just that simple. Pozo will just stand in front of you, he'll square up. So this gives Jamie McDonnell an opportunity to just stand on the outside, jab, feint, look for the counter left hook, and possibly even followed up with the right hand if he can. And and I just think it's that simple for him. And also I just think the size of the ring is going to be important for Moore, because Moore can use his angles and use his lateral movement in this fight, because it's going to be easier for him to kind of it's going to be much harder for Pozo on the other hand, because Pozo's going to have to try to cut off the ring. He's going to have to do a lot more than McDonnell. So I just think in this fight it's just as simple for him. Use feints to set up the counter shots and keep him at the end of his jab. Look for and also look for the lead right hand that he throws very well from time to time. And I think he throws that lead right hand well because he's taller than his opponent. So his lead right's going to get there before his opponent's jab most of the time, being that he has a longer reach. But on the other hand, Pozo in this fight is going to be a lot harder to predict this fight for Pozo. Pozo is going to have to look to go to the body very early in this fight. He has to go to the body early. He has to put his punches together to the body quite well. He has to actually come in with an overall body attack. And not only does he have to come in with a body attack, but he wants to look to counter McDonnell's single shots. Because when McDonnell throws his single shots, he doesn't bring his hand back in time to protect himself. So I think he does need to look to counter with the right hand on the single shots, and look to kind of not necessarily come in a straight line, but kind of use that big step to get over and just pressure him. And with his style, he just stands there. He sometimes he'll stand there, he'll block punches, only in return a few punches. So he has to be very quick in this fight. He has to be very quick. He has to be sharp. He has to, like I said, go to the body, look to counter McDonnell's jab, and try to make McDonnell try to fight off the back foot, and look to get him on the ropes and land the right hand. Try to get him going back. Try to get him with the right hand while he's going back. And overall, I think he could possibly win this fight. Overall, I'm going to go with McDonnell in this fight. I think McDonnell outworks him to a decision, due to the fact that I just think that McDonnell has a lot more kinks in his armor compared to Pozo. Pozo is a tough veteran fighter that will but most of the time when you have the advantage on him, he's not going to give you that tough of a fight. He's just gonna, he's just gonna stand there. He'll take what he gets, and go on from there. So overall, being that McDonnell is taller, he has a longer jab. He has he has a bigger body, the long legs can get him into position. Before Pozo was in position, being that he's taller, and Pozo would probably have to kind of turn and do a lot more. So I just think that McDonnell wins this fight on a decision. I think he just outworks him to a decision. So anyway, peace. I'm out of here. That was the distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Static selected.
I smoke drugs as if it's cigarettes, popping like a gigabit. See my silhouette, right behind me, bitches pirouette. That's a dance move, its origin is French. I'm chilling in the park with several warrants on the bench. Over 4 years, that's 3 cars after. Cars, I'm like a